On today's show, we're headed to a facility that made a big splash when it opened in 2010. The work the staff does here could potentially be life-saving. Do you know where I am today?
I'm Brian Phillips. On most days, I work in an office for the Ames City Manager. Since starting here, I've learned a lot about the different jobs city employees have. Many of them you might see every day. Others work behind the scenes to provide quality programs and exceptional service to the community. And that's why I'm here, to experience the different jobs the City of Ames has to offer. You never know where I'll go next.
The Furman Aquatic Center has been open for 6 seasons. It takes a staff of 153 to keep it operational, including 124 lifeguards. Today, we'll see some of the constant training and preparation it takes to keep the aquatic patrons safe. Good morning, Jill.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm great. So tell me a little bit about the Aquatic Center. How many people work here?
We have about 154 employees this summer.
Okay. And what kind of programs go on a typical day here at the Aquatic Center?
Well, we have programming from 6 a.m. to 8 or 9 p.m., 7 days a week. We do early bird lap swimming in the morning, long course in the 50-meter pool. We do swim lessons. We do adult water walking, adult lap swimming, tot time for ages 7 and under, and open swim for everyone. We also do some water aerobics classes and water polo.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
So you have a number of lifeguards here. What does it take to become a lifeguard at the Aquatic Center?
The first thing is certification. We use the American Red Cross certifications. So it is a 25-hour course that you have to take to become certified, passing several written and skill-based tests. And then that certificate is good for 2 years.
Okay. And what types of training do you do on a regular basis?
We do a weekly in-service, so 1 hour a week. Everybody has to come out, practice their skills and scenarios to keep that fresh, as well as take a recertification class every 2 years, which is about 12 hours of class to renew their certification.
So for the lifeguards, what kind of challenges do they face in trying to manage the folks in the pool and make sure everyone stays safe?
Sure. Prevention is the big key. We hope that parents are watching their own children so that we can keep an eye on the big picture and see things that may pose a safety risk and put steps in place to prevent accidents from happening.
Okay. So give me a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to be doing today.
Sure, we're going to give you 2 different scenarios. We're going to have you do an active victim rear rescue. So say a kid jumps in and realizes they can't swim, or they just get too tired and can't make it back to the side. The second one we're going to do is backboarding for a suspected spinal victim.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm excited to try those out. I'll follow you if you want to lead the way.
Great.
All right, so we're in the pool now with Aaron, and tell me a little bit about what we're going to start with here.
So we're going to start off this first scenario with an active drowning victim, and this would be where they just aren't able to help themselves stay afloat, move forward, progress in the water, or just get themselves to the side of the pool. So they're going to need your assistance to keep their head above water and get to the side of safety.
Okay, so where's that going to take place? Right over here?
Yep, we're going to be right over here about 2 lanes in.
Okay.
And then you're going to be coming off this chair to save them for this active drowning victim.
Okay, so I should get up there first?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so how do I start?
So you're going to start with this guard tube, and you're just going to keep this across your lap up on these bars. You're going to want this strap over your shoulders so that way you always have your best friend with you the whole time.
Alright, so I want this.
And you're going to hold on to this slack so you don't catch her right now.
Okay.
And then she's going to start flailing around because she's not able to help herself. So now you're going to grab your whistle. Okay. You're going to do 3 blasts with that.
Right now?
Yep.
Like that?
Yep. And then you're going to claw down from your chair. then you're going to enter the water and then swim out for it. You can take your arms and you're going to hook both your arms underneath your armpit. Like that? Yep, there you go. You're just going to lean back and walk her back to the side of the pool. And for every situation, we always have a backboard ready just in case we need it. And all our brake guards are going to come running in case there is a cardiac emergency or anything of the sort.
So we're at the edge of the pool.
We're at the edge of the pool.
Where do we go now?
And now you're gonna talk to the victim. You're gonna ask her what her name is, if she can help herself out of the pool, if her neck hurts or anything like that.
Okay.
You're just gonna keep questioning her, so that way you can get the information that you need.
Okay, so are you doing okay? What's your
I
name?
think I'm okay.
You all right? Can you get out of the pool?
I think I can, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
That's it?
Yep, and that's it. And then we would get information from them for our reports, and then everybody would just resume lifeguarding after that.
Okay. All right, so that was pretty straightforward. Let's make it a little more complicated. What's next?
Okay, so now our victim is going to be in the deep end, and they're going to go off the board, and they're going to do something to where they're going to hurt their spine or their neck, and then you're going to have to stabilize them, so that way we can get them out of the water safely without any jostling their spine or causing any further injury.
Okay, all right, let's get set up for that.
All right, and you're going to be up here on this chair where she is.
Okay.
All right. So now this is going to be our situation where if we have a spinal injury. So our victim is going to be somebody who's jumping off the diving board, and they're going to have something that happens to their neck or their spine. So we'll begin.
All right, so let's cue our victim. Victim's in the water.
All right, so she's saying, "Ow, my neck," so you're going to do that triple whistle. All right, then you're going to climb down from your chair and do that slide and entry, so that way you don't cause any ripples in the water to make her spine move at all.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
And you're just going to slowly swim over to her. And right now, these other two guards are unhooking the rope, so that way you can get her across to the shallow end of the pool.
Okay. All right, so what's the first step?
All right, so the first step, you're going to put your right hand on her right tricep, and your left hand on her left tricep.
All right.
And you're just going to pitch your arms up next to her ears.
Like that?
Yep, and then you're going to pull her in, like put her hands up over your left shoulder.
Okay.
And then you're going to slowly swim her over to Reagan behind you where he's got the backboard.
Yeah, come over this way.
Alright, so now, right now, your responsibility is also not only to keep her head in place like that, but you're also going to be telling, hey, we have a spinal injury and we need the backboard over here.
So the pinching helps keep her head stable?
Yep.
Neck stable?
Yep. So, and you might be able to touch now, so you can probably put your feet down.
Okay.
And once they get the backboard under here, they're going to put this black part of the backboard right where this line is. They're going to try and get that right where their ears are, so that way we can get head pieces on them.
Okay.
So they push the backboard down and underneath, and Sadie helps get it in the right spot.
Hold on.
Yep, and you're going to keep holding her head until... And then Sadie, right now, she's going to grab the chin. And she's going to put one hand underneath the backboard. So that way, she has the stabilization, so you can let go.
Okay.
And you can adjust yourself. You can probably let go of that guard tube. And then you're going to slowly guide them over head first towards the wall, okay?
All right. How are we doing?
Good, good. Alright, so
we're at the wall.
yep. And I'm going to take over as what would be our number 4 person. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab her head.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep her head like this so that way Sadie can let go.
Okay.
And now what you're going to do, you're going to work with the strap. And
Okay.
you're also going to hold on to the board so she doesn't go.
Great job,
Alright. So first we're going to do a strap underneath their armpit. And it's going to go right over. Yep, and you guys are going to switch off. So you're going to hand each other the strap. Yep, just like that. So that way we have a strap on her armpits, and when we pull her out, she doesn't slide down. Okay? So now you're going to bring her arms down. Just like that. And we go to the next strap. And we always try to count to 3. Alright, and we're going to go down to the leg strap. Okay. All right. So now she's bringing these head pieces over here. And you guys are each going to take one of these head pieces. And there's a side that the Velcro is going to stick down to. And you're going to put the light blue side next to her head.
Okay.
And so Sadie's just going to slowly push it down, and she's going to count 3. You're going to push it down just like that, so I can let go with this hand. That's going to hold it in place. Okay. All right. So you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to push it up next to her head. And push it down. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then you guys are going to secure this strap over top of the forehead.
Alright, let's have the first last time.
Do I count 2? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Alright, awesome. So, good? Yep, good. So now you and Sadie are each going to hop out of the water. Okay?
Can I get rid of this?
Yeah, you can get rid of it. Alright, you guys are each going to grab one side of the board. And you guys are slowly going to pull her out of the water. So you're going to count to 3 so that way you guys can pull back at the same time.
We want to wait for the edge.
Okay?
We'll set this up. We'll go down here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to move her all the way back.
Alright, and from here, if she was an unconscious victim, our brake guards would take over because they're dry in case an AED needed to be used.
Oh, okay, so they don't run the risk of getting shocked themselves?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so since she's a conscious victim right now because she just had a spinal injury, they're just going to monitor her for the time being until EMS can arrive to take her to the hospital.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
That was great. That was good.
All right, well, I appreciate you showing me how it's done.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys get back to your training and back to keeping us safe then.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. Well, as you can see, staff at the Furman Aquatic Center takes your safety very seriously. But nothing can be as helpful as keeping an eye on members of your own group and knowing your own swimming abilities. If you'd like more information about lifeguarding or the Furman Aquatic Center, be sure to visit our website at cityofames.org. And be sure to tune in for the next Where's Brian, because you'll never know where I'll go next.